The biceps are perhaps the flashiest muscle in the body. Everyone notices when you have a big set of guns. Today, we're going to talk about the simplest way to blow up your biceps, getting strong at the barbell curl. So why the barbell curl specifically? Let's break it down. First off, progressive overload potential. This is the name of the game. If you get stronger over time, you will get bigger. And no bicep exercise makes progression simpler than the barbell curl. It is like the bench press or the squat for your biceps. Most guys treat biceps like an afterthought. Grab some dumbbells at the end of your workout, get a pump, go home. Imagine if someone only did flies for chest or leg extensions for quads. Would you seriously expect them to have a massive chest or massive quads? No. So why is it different for biceps? Spoiler alert, it's not. The biceps respond to progressive overload just like any other muscle, and this is much easier to achieve with a barbell than with dumbbells. The 5-pound increments on dumbbells make it harder to progressively overload than it would be with a barbell. Treat it like a main lift, because unless you're on steroids, fluff and pump training will just have you spinning your wheels. And when I say treat it like a main lift, I mean that you should treat it no differently than you would your bench press or your squat. I'm a firm believer that if you want a certain muscle to grow, you need at least one lift where you are going heavy and really progressing your strength. And for the biceps, it doesn't get any better than the barbell curl. As I mentioned, lots of guys simply chase the pump, and it's even worse nowadays with all the science-based lifters who are obsessed with getting more out of less weight. They get so caught up in having perfect form and super slow tempo that they end up not lifting very heavy at all. If you see a natural lifter with impressive biceps, more than likely they curl heavy. So do your barbell curl first in your workout and do at least 1 to 2 heavy sets. And when I say heavy, I mean around 5 reps or so. Don't be afraid to do sets of 5 on barbell curls. As long as you're being smart about it, you won't get injured. Bicep tears usually only happen to roided up guys. Their biceps get too strong too quick, leaving their tendons in the dust. Next thing you know, they're heaving these heavy weights that their biceps can handle, but their tendons can't, and they end up popping their bicep. Alright, let's talk about form. Obviously, no absurd ego lifting. That's how you get hurt. Remember to squeeze your glutes and brace your core. Also control the negative. We want to go heavy, but that doesn't mean to completely neglect the eccentric. Try to keep it relatively strict until you get to those later reps. The deeper in your set you get, it's not the end of the world if you end up leaning back a little or using a little bit of momentum. As far as grip width goes, I've tried it all, and I really think it's just personal preference. You might get some marginal difference in which head gets activated more, but it's really nothing to stress about. I'd say just go with whichever width is comfortable for you. Here's what I want you to do. The next time you train biceps, find out your 5 rep max for your barbell curl. Go in and really see how heavy you can push. If you can't do at least 100 pounds for 5 reps, don't be surprised if your biceps are small. This should be the first thing on your to-do list. Just by getting there, you will see noticeable gains in your biceps. Let me know how much you barbell curl down in the comments. And be sure to like and subscribe if you enjoyed this video. I'll see you in the next one.